Welcome to Dodger Stadium. Two of the best teams in the game square off. It's the New York Mets taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming your way next.
And now, please welcome your Los Angeles Dodgers.
All right, just about set to go. Today's starting pitcher, Dustin May.
And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
Well, that whip is just below the league average, and that's a good thing in this case, not allowing too many base runners. So on most days, he's going to go out there and compete and put his team in a position to win, and I expect to see that from him in this one today.
Francisco Lindor leading things off and takes a strike. That one laced to center and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Everything came together for him. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Let's go, Big Red.
May comes set. Outside. And that is ball one.
Ball.
And that is out of play.
Strike him out.
And he deals. Fights it off. He'll see another. Lindor aboard here at first with nobody out. And that's outside. And the count's full. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Here comes a 3-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Battling here as he fouls it away. Big Red picks up the K.
Really good battle right there, and that final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
Juan Soto now. May over to first. Lindor back in there.
Come on, Dustin.
That one misses, and it's 1-0. Right through there for a strike.
swings over the top of that one.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it, still try to get that ground ball double play.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Next offering upstairs. And that's outside. And it's fouled away. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Mets leave 1. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Back after this on the show. Back here at Dodger Stadium, and towing the slab in this one, Paul Blackburn.
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
Now it's the DH, Will Smith. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Yeah, that's fouled off. There's a swing and a drive. And an automatic double as it hops the fence.
Well, this tends to happen more often in this park than others, and that short fence is just so inviting for hitters. You see a lot of balls bounce over for an automatic double when no one can run it down.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now Teoscar Hernandez on the corner for a strike. 0-1. Runner at second, nobody out. Next offering in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
That missed inside, and the count 1-2. Lifted in the air, right field. Young. He makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And he's in safely at third with 1 out.
Batting third, first baseman, ready.
Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Andy Pages.
And Boog, he's their team leader in home runs, so you know the pitchers on that other side, man, they took a lot of time preparing for him in that pregame meeting. You know, he's got a lot of pop, and it's real pop. It's not fluky at all. He can absolutely change the outlook of a game very quickly, so watch out when he steps in.
Freddie Freeman stands in now and watches strike 1. That's in there, and that's strike 2.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
And delivers outside. And that one is inside. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Picks himself up an RBI. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Runner at first with 2 away. Here comes Max Muncy. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. The 1-0. In the air, left field. Nimmo pulls that one down, and that is that. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's an early 1-0 lead. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Now it's the right fielder, Jared Young. Young, 29 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. May back to work. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent and maybe a little generous on the edges.
Yeah, they'll give a little bit on the edges, like you said, but from what I've seen, he usually does that when a pitcher is just commanding those parts of the strike zone, and essentially they've earned it. The umpire rolls with them.
That's way outside, and that's ball 1. How much were you aware of the umpire scouting report, or even who was going to be umpiring?
Not a whole lot. I mean, there were a couple of umpires that weren't real good, but outside of that, you just kind of went into the game, especially back when I was playing.
Third baseman.
Now at the plate, Brett Beatty. First pitch just misses. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 umpires, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
And that's down and away. 1 out, base is empty.
1 strike.
Inside, almost got him. And that's ball 4.
Ball 4. Take your base.
Batting 7, center fielder,
1 gone, runner at
Tyrone
first.
Taylor.
Tyrone Taylor up now for the Mets. Foul ball there. Beatty over at first with 1 away. That one to first. Nice stop.
There's one, but no throw to first as he'll hold on to it.
Just so impressed with the
Batting
movement
eighth,
on that
second
play.
baseman,
Footwork
Jeff
was
McNeil.
excellent. The arm strength was there, and of course, the most important part was getting the out.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. And there's the strike.
0-1's the count.
Tying run is at first here at the top of the second. This one in the air. Kim. And he makes the catch. And that is that. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and one left on. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Mets nothing. Bottom of the inning,
Leading
and
off
here is
for the
Michael
Dodgers,
Conforto.
Left fielder, Michael Conforto.
That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
0-1.
And that drops in for a strike.
0-2.
The 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
All right, Dodgers.
On the ground, and that's just foul. On the ground, right side. Toss to Alonso. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting 7, second baseman, Tommy Edman.
And here comes Tommy Edman. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Next pitch misses, and the count even 1-1. And that's too high.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back. Outside with a breaking ball. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
Well, Boog, that's an example of a good at-bat without getting into the hit column. He saw a lot of pitches right there, and that can set your team up for success later in the game.
Two outs, base is empty. And now it's going to be Dalton rushing. It's strike one to the catcher.
0-1's the count.
Two outs, base is empty. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That
One
one
ball,
not
2
close.
strikes.
Now 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And that's
Ball,
off
that's in.
the inside edge. And it's 2-2. Ground ball, Alonso takes it himself, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We head on now to the top of the third. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Mets nothing. And we're back.
Leading
Top
off
half of the
for the
third
Mets,
inning. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. That one catches the zone. Strike one.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Strike him out.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Come on, punch him out.
That missed by a lot.
2
Now
strikes.
1-2. Just
Ball that
misses
time.
with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
Strike him out.
Five foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
And down on strikes he goes. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Absolutely dotted the edge of the zone right there. That was a tough battle, man. So to make a really quality pitch and just catch him looking like that, it's got to feel good out there on the mound. That was a fun at-bat to watch.
Back to the top of the lineup, Francisco Lindor getting ready to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Now one missed. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
And another ball.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here, or this could get ugly.
And that is in for a strike. And it's 2-1 now. Line to left. And that's down. A base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Now batting, left fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
So up next for New York, Brandon Nimmo. Struck out looking at his first at-bat. Outside low, ball one. May delivers. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Corrals it. Out number 2.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Juan Soto.
And now it's Juan Soto. Went down on strikes his first time through. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
May fires. And a foul ball. May over to first. Lindor back in there. Lindor off of first with 2 away. Next one misses. 2 balls and a strike. On the ground, right side, but that rolls foul. Next pitch, not close, up high.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Swings and misses. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. So 1 hit is all they get. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Mets nothing. Back here at Chavez Ravine, set for the bottom of the 3rd, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Ha-Seong Kim. And that one clips the corner. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Popped up. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Now batting, designated hitter, Will Smith.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. Doubled leading off the ball game, then came around to score the first run of the game. Pop foul out of play off to the right. And that misses. And 1-1. One down, base is empty.
8-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that skips into dirt.
Strikes.
That misses the zone. And now it's filled up 3-2. outside, and that is ball 4.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
One down. Now the number 2 hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
That one's upstairs, ball 1. Pitch misses, and that's ball 2.
2-0.
And a foul ball. Man at first, 1 away. Next offering misses down and away. Swing and a foul out of play. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Up next,
so now it's Freddie Freeman. His first at bat was a strikeout.
Freeman.
Fought off foul. And the slider just misses. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. 1 left for LA, but they're on top 1-0. Back here in LA, there's Pete Alonso.
First baseman,
He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
That one almost got him. The 1-0. Swing and a foul straight back.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
That catches the outside corner. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
Struck him out. Make it 7 strikeouts for him.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Young
Off the
in the
plate,
box
ball
with
one.
one away as he takes ball one. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. That's down and in. Next offering is fouled back. One down, base is empty. And Big Red gets another strikeout. He's been impressive.
Now batting.
So up
third
next,
baseman,
Brett Beatty walked his first time. That's in there. Strike one.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here is Andy Pajes.
Andy Pajes.
That catches the corner. On the ground to third. Makes the sliding stop. Over to first. And that's a great play for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Max.
This is such a difficult play for a third baseman, Chris. A sliding stop and worthy of another look with StatCast.
Oh, I'll tell you, man, I'm frustrated if I'm the one hustling down the line the whole time, thinking I've got a knock and going to beat the throw, and then, boom, you hear the ball hit the mid, and you're out. That's just a great stop and great throw.
Here's Muncy to hit. Fly to left his first time. Pitch misses inside. And that is ball one. Swing and a foul straight back. That one fouled off. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And they'll do it again. And the funky Muncie is stifled by the strikeout.
You know, the danger with the slider is leaving it out over the heart of the plate and getting contact on it. If you're going to miss, you want to miss towards the corners, not in the middle. Right there, he does a great job with hard break at the end. He ran it inside. Very difficult to do anything when you're tied up like that as a hitter.
Conforto stands in now, looks at that one inside.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Pitch misses. 2-1. Just missed.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
To the right side, Alonso. He steps on the bag. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, but they lead it 1-0. Ready now for the 5th inning. And the batter now, Tyrone Taylor. Taylor in his 5th season, 31 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2012. And that is out of play. And that's downstairs and outside. Ball to strike. The pitch.
Ball, that's out.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Pajes on the move. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, second baseman Jeff McNeil
stands in. He's 0 for 1. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. The Dodgers up by a run, and we're at the top of the 5th. That's ripped. Base hit.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Man at first with 1 gone. Francisco Alvarez now at the plate. First pitch misses. And strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. So he cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
And there's a ball.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
2 outs.
Hey! 2-0, 1 strike.
Clips the corner, and the count is 2-2. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Grabs it on the run. And that is that. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Mets nothing. Back here at Dodger Stadium, John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5. Tommy Edman.
Tommy Edman.
Blackburn back to work. And there's a foul ball. And now the 0-1. And that one missing low. Action in the Mets bullpen. Kodai Senga preparing to come on if needed. Peterson, the lefty, warming up as well. Just missed.
That's inside.
Next offering clips the zone count even at 2. And that just misses. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Now a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. 1 down.
Now batting, shortstop Ha-Seong Kim.
Ha-Seong Kim digs in now. Flied out his first time. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. Throw, and they got him.
Wow, what an incredible throw right there. And he might not have had time to get to his feet and catch that runner. That's an incredible display of arm strength.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Just missed.
Ball 1. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Line drive. Fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. Into second, and he's got a double.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
The batter now will be Will Smith. And ball 1.
I feel with the way that Will Smith is able to handle the bat, control the bat head, he's very capable of finding green space and driving in that run.
Kim at second with 2 down. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Nimmo makes the catch, and that's the 3rd out. So the Dodgers leave one, but they still lead it 1-0. Top of the 6th inning, and stepping in for New York, Brandon Nimmo. That one almost got him.
Strike.
Activity in the bullpen. Alex Vesia looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Ohtani getting cranked up as well. And that's downstairs. And a count 2-1. And fouled off. Checks his swing. Now with appeal to third. And he punches him out. He went around.
Now batting, the designated
Here's Juan
hitter,
Soto.
Juan Soto.
Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. 0-1. Foul ball there. The 0-2. Now one missed. The Dodgers leading by a run, and we're the top half of the 6th. That's outside. 2-2. That's down and in. Strike 3, struck him out for the 3rd time today.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Pete Alonso, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Two down, nobody on. That one found hard the other way. Good eye right there.
Now just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he strikes out the side for the 2nd time today. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Mets nothing.
Now pitching for
the Mets with a new arm on the mound, Kodai Senga.
Just trying to keep this one close
Kodai
here, and
Senga.
this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. 0 for 2 in this one.
Fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
And first offering is fouled off. Slider misses outside. Yeah, that's fouled off. And there's a ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
In the dirt, and it's 3-2.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
3-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess
Now
he saw
batting,
it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Freeman.
So man aboard, Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. That one down the line, and foul ball. Runner at first with no outs here. Way outside, and the count 1-2. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Reed Garrett, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
That one ripped. Way back there. See you later. Home run number 10 on the year. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Andy Pajes, the next to hit. And that's a fair ball. Man at first, and next for LA, Max Muncy. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power?
That's right.
And a foul ball. Nobody out. Runner at first.
Ball 2.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
That one fouled off. 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here's a 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here in the bottom of the 6th. Tap to first. Lindor, that's one. Over to Alonso, double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Michael Conforto will climb in. He's grounded out a couple of times. Fastball for a strike. Two outs. He swings and fouls one off. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run homer. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Alex Vesia.
Left-handed batter at the plate, and he's been excellent in those matchups this year, so this seems like a calculated move.
Jared Young getting ready to hit.
Right fielder,
the Mets in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
And that one is lifted in the air. Conforto settles under it. And it's caught for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Brett Beatty.
Brett Beatty will hit next. He is struck out, and he is walked. Right through there for a strike.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
One down, base is empty. Ripped to third and caught.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Two down, base is empty. And next for the Mets, Tyrone Taylor. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Two down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And that one hammered. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track. No runs, no hits, no errors. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Mets nothing.
Now pitching for New York.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. David Peterson.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Baseman,
Tommy Edman at the plate.
Edman.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. And another ball.
2-0.
That's off the mark. And that's ball 3. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
So a man at first. Here's the catcher, Dalton Rushing. Hit hard but foul off to the left. And a swing and a miss.
No ball,
Edman on at first, nobody out. And now 1-2.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Got him swinging. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
Hesung Kim now at the plate, 1 for 2. First pitch doesn't find the zone. The shortstop takes the ball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Just missed. Fastball for a strike. Fouled off left side. Three-two now. Got him swinging. Will Smith to the plate.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Throw to second. Save. Next offering is downstairs. That to right. And that will end the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left. 8th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Mets nothing. We're at the top of the 8th. Now it's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
Leading off for the Mets, Second baseman.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the ninth with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Will Klein looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Ohtani also throwing.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Good job to fight that one off. And a good eye there. Next offering is down low. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. Comes a 2-2. In the air, right field. Hernandez pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Alvarez batting with one down, takes a strike. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. There's the strike. Up the middle, and that chance handled. To first, gets the catcher by a step.
You want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
2 outs, base is empty. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Now a check swing, but he held up.
Almost got him to commit, but he held back.
The Mets trailing by 3, and we're in the top of the 8th. And that one lifted in the air center field. Pajes settles under this one, makes the grab, and that's the inning. Nothing across here this half. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Mets nothing.
Now pitching for
new
the
pitcher
New York
on
Mets.
now, Reed Garrett.
Number
So he's having an
75.
excellent season so
Reed
far. ERA
Garrett.
is under 2. A lot of flexibility coming out of the bullpen.
And now the right fielder,
Leading off for
Teoscar
the
Hernandez.
Right fielder.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely. Try to hit the ball out of the park. Do what he loves to do.
Check swing. Did he go? No, he didn't. And another ball. Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. And he went around. Rule the swing. Swings through that one for strike 2.
2-2 the count.
Next offering misses. Full count now. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here comes Freeman up to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a miss as he was late. Action in the pen down there. Ryan Stanek getting ready to go. One down, base is empty. And ball one.
Strike.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So a man aboard now with one away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Andy Pajes.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Andy Pajes. Runner takes off. A swing and a soft liner. And that's just foul.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
0-1. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
One ball.
In the dirt. Tap back up the middle. He caught it behind his back. The feed for one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Up next for the Dodgers, third baseman, Max Muncy.
Here's Max Muncy. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Not even close there. And it's 1-0. Pajes off of first with 2 away. That's off the inside corner. And the count is 2-0. Foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. Two outs. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That's the third out. One left for LA, but they lead it 3-0. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Will Klein. A chance at his first save of the year.
Dodgers, number 23, Will Klein.
Here's the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. 0 for 3 in this one. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Next offering is down low, and the count is 1-1. Now one missed. Fouls one off. 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. This one in the air, right field. And there's one down.
Up next for the Mets, the designated
He's
hitter,
2 outs away.
Soto.
Juan Soto up now for the Mets. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. And that one fouled off. One down, base is empty. Fought off foul. And 1-2.
That's out.
And there's a ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The Dodgers leading by 3 here at the top of the 9th. Set down on strikes. And they're down to their last out.
Man, just backdoored him with the breaking ball right there. I'll tell you what, as a hitter, it looks like it's a mile away, so you give up on it, and then it just hooks around that outside corner. Tell you what, if a pitcher can make a pitch like that, you pretty much just have to tip your cap as you walk back to the dugout.
So, last chance for the Mets. And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. And it's fouled away. That's a laser base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Bowman's been having a hard time just putting the ball in play in this one, so that should help soften the blow. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man, and as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Next to hit, Jared Young.
That's outside.
Outside. And that's ball 1. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike. Ball in.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Pressure mountain right here with the tying run in the on-deck circle. He's got to find the strike zone.
So now 2 on and 2 outs. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Now batting,
maybe a little
third
loss of
baseman,
focus on the
Brett
mound
Beatty.
right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Brett Beatty up now for the Mets. Swing and a ground ball. Throw to first. Ball game. And the the Dodgers claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.
A shutout in this one, 3-0 our final score. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.